Female president of Triathlon Australia. I'm pretty proud of that. It took us 40 years. We've been a very equal sport for genders throughout that time, but it was a little while before we had our first female president. Pretty intense at times. Involves quite a bit of travel, which I guess is the fun side of things for most people, but it usually means that I'm preparing for something on the way. So it's a nice balance between using my brain and getting to see some fantastic places. Yeah, being a triathlete and the president, I get to combine my love of triathlon with using all of the skills that I bring from a corporate point of view. And I've been to some pretty incredible places, both as president and not as president. I definitely would not have been to some of the places I've been had it not been for the drive of a triathlon occurring in that particular location. I will confess, sometimes I have had to look up where that location is and think, do I want to go there? And it's turned out to be the best decision ever. So there's no doubt that my life now revolves around finding a destination where a race exists and turning that into a vacation of some kind. I've raced in every location around Australia. I've really loved the opportunity to find a race in fantastic destinations. So everywhere from tropical North Queensland, I've raced in Cairns, I've raced in Townsville, I've raced all the way down the coast. Raced in beautiful Jervis Bay in New South Wales. It's a gorgeous spot. The sand is stunning. The locals are great. I've raced in St Kilda, where it's a completely different vibe. You get a really different feel racing in Melbourne. All the way across to Perth, obviously having raced in Tassie and Adelaide too. They're different locations, but to see that spirit grow all the time. It is definitely not something that I worry about. It is strong within our community. It is strong within our individuals. Our clubs are a really important part of that. Our coaches are a really important part of that. They foster that love of community engagement, and that is something that, whilst I don't take for granted, that does not keep me up at night to make sure that we keep that fantastic culture alive.